I'm from South Jersey, Cherry Hill, right across the
No
Beverly.
doubt. No doubt.
Right,
Shout out
so
to Cherry Hill.
a lot of horrible things have been said about the city of Newark and New Jersey, right?
True.
Like, but you always repping it, right? Anybody who has followed you from the beginning, right, to where you're at right now, even if they go to the last couple of posts on your Instagram, you see that you rep Jersey, specifically Newark.
Yes.
Right. Like, what's like the big, what's the big deal about Newark? With all this horrible stuff, like, tell us something that's good about Newark.
It's a lot of arts and culture here. It's a lot of strong, powerful people that come from New Jersey that you might not even know. And my thought was, when I found that all of these people come from New Jersey, why aren't they, this was my question, why aren't they replanting the seeds that help them blossom into the powers that they are? So the thing that gave me my superpowers, to be an MC, to be an entrepreneur, to be the person that I have become and turned into, whether it came from mistakes, learning from those lessons and translating that into positivity now, those seeds were planted right here in Newark, New Jersey. Those lessons was learned right here in Newark, New Jersey. So I would be doing my city a disservice if I didn't replant those same things. Amiri Baraka Sr. said to me, who was Raz Baraka, who was the mayor now of Newark, New Jersey, father, said to me, why don't you pitch your bucket where you lay? And I didn't understand what he meant. You know, I said, pit my bucket where I lay. What do you mean? He said, well, just look at it like this. I'm not telling you to leave and don't go to leave to acquire knowledge. Yes, if you do not have the satisfactory or the type of knowledge that you look or need in your life to gain the results that you're trying to gain out of your life, then yes, you must leave to go find that knowledge and seek that knowledge. But what he was saying was, bring it back, you know. And for the example he gave me, he said, say if you're the best brain surgeon in the world, you went and acquired the knowledge to become the best brain surgeon and the best rocket scientist or whatever, and you leave. I go to California and I take that knowledge that I've acquired, and now I am the best. And I go to California and bring that knowledge and that understanding to Cedars-Sinai Hospital. I have just changed the economic development of that hospital, of that area of California, of that neighborhood, just in general of the practice that I do. Because if I am the best, then people around the world will come to California, will come to Cedars-Sinai Hospital to deal with me because I am considered one of the best. But if I take those same, I call them superpowers, if I take those same superpowers and I put it where, you know, the place that I give the props to for creating who I am and playing a very major and big part into who I am, then I am helped developing someone to become greater than me just from my presence being there, from bringing my talents there. I change the economic development of the hospital, of whatever it is, if it's not just the hospital, but of that practice. You know, I just bring a different and
you making me feel bad. You making me feel bad about not doing. And you know what? I'm making a commitment right here, right now. Like, I don't do anything for New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Like, that's just me being serious. Like, I have business partners in New Jersey, but I don't specifically, you know, say, yo, I'm gonna pour some seeds back into what made me who I am today.
And billionaire man, if we don't do that, it's almost like watching a fight or watching a dude smack a girl. If you stand there, then you might just be just as guilty as him. You know what? When we see somebody like do it all, right? And you know, we've seen you grow to be like an icon, right? So it's a lot of people may be like me. Same thing as a Jay-Z with Brooklyn. When we see people saying, "Oh, yo, this is where I'm from," and it's just stamped on them, like, "Yo, this is where I'm from." Sometimes you think like, well, nah, that's Do It All. Nah, Do It All, you know, Do It All got the resources, he got all that. But what about the individuals like myself, right? And the people that's watching this show, like, what are some little things, maybe not just in New Jersey, but like, what are some little things that we can do to feel like we're contributing back? Well, maybe not on your level, you're with the governor, you're with the councilman and all of this stuff, but what are some little things that we could actually do
to start getting involved in our communities?
Well, you know, one thing that I've learned, you might see the results of a long haul for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. I don't look at it as, oh, I'm with the governor, I'm with the mayor. Like, that was work. You know, they didn't just accept me because I was this hip hop rapper. And don't get me wrong, that might get you in the door, but you still have to have some type of understanding, some type of intelligence, some type of and when I say intelligence, I'm not talking about this book smart, greatest person in the world. I'm just talking about an understanding of what it is that you want to see happen. You know, what it is and how you want to see it happen. And if you have those understandings, then you can walk toward making that happen. See, with me is, I came back to New Jersey. I moved to California for a year trying to do movie things, you know, and I've also lived in Brooklyn for 2 years. I lived on South Oxford, right off of Fulton, like for 2 years in a brownstone over there. I've also lived in Paris, France for a year. So I was searching too, you know, because when we come up in these urban communities, and I'm talking about all cities that look and sound like Newark, New Jersey, all around the world. When we come up in these urban cities, the goal as people of color is to make it out. That's our goal. That's how we grow up. I want a good job so I can get out of here. I want to make it big so I can get out of here. I want to hit the lottery so I can get out of here. You know, and what I realized is I'm standing on stage. I have New Jersey on my hats, clothes. I'm saying in the interviews, I'm young, and I was living somewhere else. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing a thing except promoting, which is something, except promoting abroad. So what I said to myself, and to answer your question, how can other people who don't have the same status be a part and plant seeds? Yes, because you can be part of the whole. Don't think that you are it. I don't think that I am it.
What do we need to do? Like, are there meetings that we should be looking up? Like,
yes, like you can, to be part of the whole, go to your council meetings, go to City Hall, go to, start on city level, then state level, and then if you acquire the knowledge of certain different things that you want to do, then of course there's a federal level. But we start with our local.
Dental problems don't get better the longer you wait. They just get worse and more expensive. The #1 dental plan in America today guarantees to save you 20 to 80% on all dental procedures you can get done in the dental office. Regular teeth cleanings all the way up to cosmetic dentistry. No waiting periods. Contact a benefit consultant immediately to find out what open enrollment specials are available in your state today. 888-674-9409.